walking through the streets of the various local government areas with his supporters, he engaged with citizens and listened to their concerns, as he declared that he is not scared and that he is in this election to change the lives of our children.
Nigeria. Let nobody make you lose hope. I'm not here. I'm not scared of anybody. And for me, I'm in this election. We must have a better Nigeria for our children.
Yes, of course, a new Nigeria is possible with the calibers of politicians that is marching up these days in Nigeria. I believe that the youth are out to take back their country, and that is what you are seeing, that this man called Peter Obi is moving around trying to pass the message to the people that we can take back our country, that a new Nigeria is possible. But I want to ask a question here based on what is happening as we gear up for the 2027 general election. Have you noticed something strange in Nigeria today? Whenever Peter Obi appeared, people don't just clap their hand. They light up the area. There is jubilation and there is joy in the faces of people. Whenever Peter Obi appears, people don't just clap. They light up. Taxi drivers, they stop to greet him, shouting, obedient movement. Market women shout. Youth pull out their phones to take pictures. It is not because Peter Obi is rich. No, it's not because he's rich. It's not because he is so powerful like that. It's not because he represents something Nigeria have never truly had. That is because he represents hope. Peter Obi represents hope of the masses. He speaks the mind of the masses because many Nigerians are tired of old stories, old politicians, the same people, the same ideology, the same promises without fulfilling it. So people has begun to waking up, because for decades, Nigeria were trained to accept suffering as a normal way of life. Bad roads, no light, no jobs, no security. But Peter Obi broke that mentality of many Nigerians, especially those who understand, because there are still people who they have blindfolded with little bags of rice and little money they are giving them during election campaign, who refuse to speak the truth because many of them are benefiting from the fair system, from the corrupt system. Why? Because for once, Nigeria saw a leader who does not steal, who does not brag, did not buy his way into power, did not treat people's money or public money as his personal money as many politicians are doing today. When Peter Obi was governor of Anambra State, he left 75 billion naira in cash and 156 billion naira in assets. You can go and verify that, you know, it's his slogan. No governor in Nigerian history had done that before. It have never, and I don't think it will, because many people, their mentality is just for them and their family, not for the people. Imagine if he can do this thing during his time as governor of Anambra State, a state in Nigeria. Imagine what will happen if he becomes the president of Nigeria. The whole nation will benefit from that wealth experience that he have, because this is someone who is competent, who have proved to be, you know, it's not that he's a perfect man, but at least there's an atom of truth in him. He has passed through the fire as gold has passed through the fire, refined and come out to be what it is. What we are seeing is what we are saying. We don't just say what we did not see or what we did not know. So when people see him, they don't just see a politician. They see what Nigeria could become tomorrow. They are seeing future in him. They are seeing hope in him. They are seeing someone who can speak for somebody. Peter Obi is someone who wanted to make Nigeria to be a place where son of nobody will become somebody. It is not business as usual where surname mattered. Whenever you wanted to go and look for anything, they want to know your surname. whether you belong to Adetolas, whether you belong to Dangotes, whether you belong to Dan Tatars, or whether you belong to Ibetos, whether you belong to all those big names, Obasanjo's there, Babangida's there. They don't want it again in Nigeria. We want a system whereby Mr. Nobody will become somebody. So that is the dream of Peter Obi. Peter Obi did something no Nigerian politician ever dared to do. He fought the system without godfather. He fought the system without godfathers, without godmothers, without money bags. We know they give shishi. That is his struggle, and that's what makes him to pull out the crowd he pulled during 2023 presidential election. And he have not changed. He has been moving about, proving to people that he can do more if given the chance. Because now we see that it's like our vote we count these days. By the right group of people that is coming into this coalition, I believe that they cannot manipulate the system this time again, because you can fool the people every time, but not all the time, you know. So he showed Nigerians that you don't have to steal to govern. You don't have to be corrupt to win. You don't have to be part of the political cartel for you to be at the top. Power belongs to the people. And I believe that the youth, that their eyes has opened, that we can now differentiate between this and that and choose what we want. Whether we will continue to be like this as the name of the country is continue to deteriorate all over the world. We don't have respect again. So we need someone who can build trust, who can build confidence of the international committee to begin to accept us back into the system. That is why the politicians elite fear him, but the people love him. That is why anytime you see him moving, people always come out to hear him, because he represents their hope, their future, the future of their unborn generation. Because Peter Obi talks about job, not jumbo salaries, education, not political appointments, hospitals, not foreign medical trips abroad, industry, not empty promises. Something surprised me the other day. I saw a governor who awarded a contract for foreign firms to build hospital in his state. When he visited the state, he was shocked for what he saw there. He is supposed to see a hospital foundation, or at least who has been erected, but when he got there, he found out that the white men that he awarded that contract, I don't know if Nigeria don't have contractors who can build it, because they didn't trust. That was what we are talking about. We didn't trust the system again. What the governor find out is that they begin to build mortuaries and a temple, a church, where I don't know what concerning to save life have now been where they can able to put dead body. Somebody who died have died, or where you can go and worship. It is all about we changing our mindset to know exactly what is happening. That sorry may sound so funny, but it passed a very strong message. You were asked to build hospital to save life, not to build mortuary where they would deposit life, because even the foreign firm, they did not believe that Nigeria have long lifespan. That is why they built that. But Peter Obi did not agree with that objective. That is why he speaks the language of the common man. The language the common man understand. The traders, the students, the unemployed graduates, the struggling families. He speaks their mind, and he represents to stand to make sure that there is what they call an average Nigeria. It is not all that difficult that we cannot do it. With Peter Obi as the president of Nigeria come 2027, we can do it. That is why Peter Obi goes, crowd gather without paying any money, without no bag of rice, no transport, just believe in his ideology. That is why you see them heading anywhere they saw him, anywhere they see him, everybody we are happy. And you yourself will see it, that really this man is a movement and no one can stop it. All we need to do is to give it a trial. We have tried all these old people. But Nigeria is afraid to change. They feel comfortable in their pain. Let us make a change. We have been changing it for many years. We have no using the same people. But let us try a new thing. Peter Obi change Nigerian mentalities. A new Nigeria does not start in Aso Rock. Yes, it starts in the mind of the people. It's our mindset. We need to change our mindset. For the first time, people are asking, where is the money going? Nigerian money, where is it going? Why are we still borrowing? Why is education system collapsing in Nigeria? Imagine where doctors in Nigeria are traveling abroad to go and seek for an employment. Every day you hear of doctor strike, staff strike, hospital not functioning, the members of the House of Assemblies, members of House of Reps, senators, everybody, when they're sick, they go abroad. What happened to those hospitals that was built in Nigeria? Because the system has collapsed. Nobody have, confidence that Nigeria can do it, but we can do it if we want. That consciousness is dangerous to bad leaders, but power and very powerful for the nation. So a new Nigeria is possible because Nigerians are no longer blind. They now know good leadership exists through this man called Peter Obi. And that is why when Nigerians see Peter Obi, they smile. Even with hunger, they smile because they know that there is hope. Not because he is a perfect man, but because he reminds them that Nigeria does not have to be this way. There must be a way we can drive it to enter into the main road so that we will get to our destination. A new Nigeria is not a dream. It is a decision that you and I can make. So what are we waiting for? Let us all come out in mass. Support this movement. Support this trend. Support this wind of change that is blowing in Nigeria. That we all will follow it to reach to our destination. If we try, he failed, then we know that we have tried. But let us vote for competency. Someone who is strong, someone who is capable, someone who have that international commitment and international connection. Someone who have the interests of the people, not the interests of him and his family, but interests of the whole Nigeria, irrespective of tribe, race, lingua, regions, and every other thing. Someone who believes that yes, if we come together, we can achieve our purpose as a Nigerian. For in unity, we stand strong, but in division, we cannot make it. Nigeria is very sweet when we all come together as one nation, build it. We will know that yes, that giant of Africa that they call us, that is exactly who we are. So, thank you for watching, and please comment. Let's hear your voice at the comment section. Thank you, and God bless you, and see you in my next video. Thank you very much.